What's up, YouTube? It's your boy T Jones bringing the good, bad, and the oh so ugly. And this is my WandaVision Episode 8 spoiler review. Now, don't get it twisted. I'm going to be all over the place in this damn video. I had to give me some caffeine before I get to this goddamn video. But dig this. WandaVision Episode 8 was off the chain. Not the chain, was off the chain, I tell you. Now, it picks up, of course, it picks up right where Episode 7 left off. And for me, as I'm looking at the little chamber that Agatha has, it kind of reminds me of that room in the sanctum where there's different doors as to where the London sanctum is at and the China sanctum is at, where all the different sanctums are at connected, and that's what it looked like. And Wanda tried to use her power to act like, silly little heifer, there's magic spells all around this room. I'm the only witch that can use magic in this mug. And Wanda like, oh, let me backpedal. I'm jumping too far ahead of myself. It opens up where Agatha, where they were saying where Agatha's gonna get burned up by the stake and got all her friends. It was a whole thing. All her sisters and her mother was there, and they tried to burn her, but she was absorbing all their power. And the mother was like, yo, she stood up on her. She's like, yo, she floated up on her and hit her with that ew. But Agatha like, shout it. Do you know who I am? And hit her with that boom. I'm like, oh damn. It got really real. It got real. So she takes the pendant, not the pendant, the brooch off her mother's neck. Then it goes into the area where I was saying about the magic. And after that, pretty much this is all Agatha. I had a fit. Everybody was saying Agatha was doing all this. And come to find out, Agatha like, how are you doing this? Agatha like, how are you doing it? Tell me how you did it. Wanda like, I don't even know how I did it. And then they go back to where it all started when she was a kid, Sokovia, with her brother and mom and dad. And before WandaVision even came out, a synopsis came out. I said it on my podcast, the Blurred Spot Podcast, streaming on all platforms, Spotify and Apple Music. Check that out. And I said it, I think it was it was a season 1 episode, I don't remember. But anyway, I think it was season 2, because we're on season 2 now. They were saying pretty much the synopsis was like saying Wanda was watching old sitcoms, and that's how she conjured up all the things in her head. That's how this is playing out. So her dad, they're watching American TV shows to learn English, because her dad comes in, they're speaking in her language, and Pedro like, yo, I thought we were speaking English, baby. And like her mom like, oh, I'm sorry, we just getting the last bit getting this last bit out before we start speaking English. So Agatha's showing her everything, like leading up to how everything got going. So then everything gets destroyed. Then it shows the Stark missile. And I guess it's kind of like her tapping into her powers a little bit because the bomb didn't going off. I guess they were saying that's how Wanda stopped the bomb from going off when they were kids. And fast forward to the next scene, it's her with Strucker. And God like, yo man, nobody has survived this. And she comes into the Mind Stones there, she's looking at it, and she like sizing up the side of the Mind Stone that floats towards her. She looks at it, boom! She's on the ground. They run in the room, trying to figure out what the hell just happened. Thumbs up if you know where that joke came from. But anyway, so they put her in another room. She's watching the Brady Bunch. More sitcoms. And Agatha like, yo, Agatha still is trying to figure stuff out. So she goes to another door, and there's the Avengers Tower. Vision comes through the door, talk, you know, all these emotions, Vision trying to figure out what's going on. She's like, should I be laughing? And it was a deep moment. So, they leave that room, goes into where, Hydra, where, no, that was before, no, I'm sorry. That was when she found something. But then they go into Sword. And another person, I read somebody, it was either the Cosmic Wonders, Comic Book 2, War Stew, New Rockstar. Somebody said it, that scenario would happen. No, it was Cosmic Wonder, that's who said it. He read it like, yo, he like, yo, take it with a grain of salt. True may not be true. So she goes to the desk. Where is he? Where's Vision? I know you have him. Hey, I know he's gone, but he at least deserves a funeral. But they talk about in that little spoiler thing they had, they said she asked to let him in, but then she's behind the dude. Then she goes, but now it's like, I guess that detail is wrong. She said make 2 rights, and it's a right and 2 lefts, or the left and 2 rights. Anyway, that's beside the point. Goes in the truck, going to Coulson's, whatever dude's name is, I forget, but his name, I should know it, but I forgot. But anyway, they show the Vision, and it's, you see how, like, yo, I'm not giving you Vision. That's $3 billion worth of vibranium. You're not getting him. And she breaks everything. She breaks the glass, goes down. They pull the guns on it, like, nah, gotta have a moment. And she does the thing which over the monster, like, I can't feel him. I can't feel him. That's what she said. But I'm so childish. I'm sorry. But that happens, and then she just leaves. She dips, and she gets in the car, and there's a letter in the seat. And she's driving, she just driving. Then it goes to Westview. And then it starts making sense. You see Herb, you see the other, you start seeing everybody in the bubble. And then she gets to a plot of land, and she opens a letter. And it's where, it's literally the same spot where her and Vision are going to move to in New Jersey, the same house. And let me tell you something. I talked to my boy, Best in the World. Follow him on YouTube. I said, yo, you notice every time Wanda has a big meltdown, she uses her powers. I said, Age of Ultron, where they was ganging up on her, she freaks out, boom. Then, in Infinity War, she has a big meltdown, she snaps. Then, Endgame, same thing. I'm like, what if she goes to Westview and makes the Hex out of pure emotion? You're goddamn right, that's what goddamn it happened. I said it, and I called that part. I'm so glad I was right about that. I said she made the Hex out of pure freaking emotion. I said it, and I'm standing on my statement that I said it. Then, she snaps back. She hears the kids crying. She comes around the corner. There goes Agatha with Wicked and Speed, got him by the neck with the little ropes around her neck. And Scarlet like, yo, let go my kids. That's one thing I keep telling you. Real kids are not. You don't mess with a woman's kids. You don't mess with them. That's one thing in this way you just don't do. And she says, you have chaos magic. You shouldn't be able to do this. Then she hits him with the, you're the Scarlet Witch. Oh, shit. I'm like, oh, damn, it just got hella real. Then it cuts off. Then it goes to the post-credit scene. Then you see the White Vision. And people are like, does he have his memories? But people are like, yo, he's connected to Jarvis. He's through all that jazz. And now, I'm like, E-Man's movie reviews, he said that the double vision. But I'm jumping back. Let me go back. When she makes the bubble, the Hex, it splits. You see Vision, start to appear, And that's where it picks up at, and she's behind them, acting like. Then it goes to the scene with the kids. But then again, I'm like, with that scene, how did Vision... Only thing that y'all can let me know in the comments that's confusing to me is Vision, like, I don't remember anything before Westview. Then he's like, he's trying to... How did Vision catch wind of what's going on unless I missed it? Catch what's going on, and, you know, he left Westview, like he said, what's beyond Westview, he goes out, then he comes back, and it's just a figment of everything that's a piece of her imagination, just a piece of her mind. And then she's like, yo, I just made a Pedro, because that, your brother full of hoes, I couldn't bring him back, I couldn't do nothing, I had to snag that dude, you know. But it's like, I'm going to say this, I don't think this is just me, and I hope, if this happens, I hope people come back to this video and give me my credit. I don't think Mephisto, Agatha, to me, I think right now, Agatha is the only villain. There's no Mephisto, there's no Nightmare. I don't think there's no, I think it's all Agatha. And I think Agatha is trying to get her powers to bring back Mephisto or Nightmare, or whatever, those two guys. And that's going to pick up in Doctor Strange. I think all that is building up to Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness. I think that's what that's building up to. I don't even think we're going to see the whole villain in this. Because they didn't even acknowledge the book. They didn't acknowledge that Monica is in the bubble still. They didn't acknowledge none of that. So, did she get out? Where did Quicksilver go? Like, they didn't explain that. That didn't get explained. So they were just focusing on Agatha and Wanda, which is cool. I'm cool with that. But it's like saying, what? I'm confused. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what is really going on? So, sorry about that. I had to close my door. But anyway, I'm not editing that shit out either. But yeah, I'm like, what is really going on? Like, that's like, I'm really thinking about, that's what I'm really thinking about. Like, that didn't get explained. So, episode 9 is going to be ridiculous. I'm already saying episode 9 is going to be stupid. It's going to be ridiculous. It's going to be freaking redonkulous, you feel me? And man, that WandaVision, let me tell you something. For all the people that slept on WandaVision after the first 3 episodes, hell, even just the first 2 episodes, man, it's trash. I don't like it. This is corny. I hope you stayed. I hope you buckled your seatbelts up and really, you know, stayed around and ate your words, because this show picked up. I said that WandaVision is going to be the biggest trip that anybody's been on. And this show is pretty damn, it's great. You know, it was the #1 show, then The Mandalorian jumped back in front, but I think WandaVision about to jump back in front of The Mandalorian after this. But then again, I'm going to end it like this. What do you think episode 9 is going to be about? Because depending on how this video does, I'm going to do episode 9 review. But I had to do this because, like, I was really like, yo, I think I'm onto something with this theory. And in the comments, let me know how y'all feel about WandaVision. What's your favorite episode of WandaVision? Are you ready for Falcon and the Winter Soldier? And yeah, do you think we're gonna get Mephisto? Do you think it's gonna be Nightmare? Or you just think it's just plain deal Agatha? It's just all Agatha. Cause they say Agatha all along in the song. So what y'all got? I'm out. Make sure you subscribe to me. Check out my music on Spotify, Apple Music, JunesEightyEIght. Check out, subscribe to the YouTube. Check out my podcast, the Blurry Spot Podcast. And I'm out. Peace. See y'all next week.